comes out next week. We were talking about the He Who Shall Not Be Named anymore in the playthroughs, and every time I finished a sentence, I edited in Ethan's going.
He's just piece of dog crap.
Yeah, so it's like
it's fun annoying Mikey, but it's not fun when I get bamboozled by Mikey.
Because I'm just like, Ethan was talking about the Virginia coach and how he was the most obese person he had ever seen in his life, and then I edited in Ethan going,
you asshole.
Oh, no.
And then I mentioned that he was a broken arrow, and then I edited it in again.
I will cast you as the couch.
Oh yeah, just there's that one image where it's like the chick sitting in front with a bunch of other dudes behind her on the couch. Put that with Mikey, but with a bunch of Gramps behind him.
And
yeah.
Then put Gramps and all 8 of the portraits on the screen. And the 5 people in the background as well.
Okay, maybe not that one, but
Ethan, fast forward to the end of this game.
And then,
this is supposed to be a fast playthrough, and it's been over 2 hours.
It's only been an hour and a half.
And we're doing 100% as well, so...
How much longer?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with this game, is that... I know for a lot of people, part of the fun of
I told Nicole it was going to be an hour and a half, because I thought it was going to be a speed run.
I didn't say it was a speed run. You kept saying that it was a speed run.
Okay. You said at the beginning you're going to go quickly.
You said that. Yeah, quickly, but not a speed run. Speed runs for this game
are... Supposedly part of the fun of some of the previous games for a lot of people is the idea that you can pick a harder boss up front to make the backtracking for all the collectibles faster. Like X3 is a game where you can do that. But with this game, it just seems like there is no good order for getting it. Like there technically is, but you have to revisit Duff McWhalen like twice.
Yeah, there's no optimal way for this one.
And personally, I just prefer
if I did it the way without getting like all the parts and everything like that, it
we'd
would
be
have been
done
a lot.
by now.
Fuck.
Okay.
I hit that corner. Okay. I could have backtracked the parts so that way we could have, as soon as we got to the Wily stages, we could have like backtracked sooner and been done. But since I had you have to do every boss after that to get the upgrade parts, we weren't able to backtrack, so it's just a little bit. Oh shit. I almost died again there.
I get a lot of views on that clip. Let me tell you.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be a war. We have 2 editors.
Oh, Mikey stole one of Ethan's jokes and improved upon it.
No, don't say that.
Don't you dare say you improved upon it.
It's my joke, Mikey. You don't get to take my joke and improve upon it.
Every time I have a joke, Mikey always takes it.
Yeah, because I'm extremely uncreative.
Or, what was it? Something bankrupt, imaginatively bankrupt.
Yeah.
Artistically bankrupt.
Man, that was a big fart.
Alright. Alonzo, I have a request. I would like you to pause the game, and we're going to take a small break.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get to a...
Welcome back to Sniff Maverick.
We were just talking about how you were, where you were, and then you show up.
Hello. Welcome back to VCR Repairman Mavericks.
VCR Repair Mavericks.
Yeah. I was playing a different game.
Alright, so this is like the Wait, you're... Okay, so I guess you're going after heart pieces then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You need the Gaia armor to get past some spikes to get a heart piece or two, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have to what?
The Gaia armor's shtick is that it's more defensive, because like the Falcon armor is for mobility, and then this is for defense.
It's basically a shotgun.
And then there's, you see those spikes up top? You can stand on spikes with this armor, and then they put a heart tank up here.
Oh, wrong way.
So what that means, Ethan, is that you need to get all 4 pieces of the Falcon armor so you can get the last piece of the Gaia armor so that you can go up here and get that heart piece.
Ooh. That sounds like a good idea.
Guess what level we're gonna play next, Ethan?
Launch Octopardo?
No, after this
we're playing the Whale Mini-Man again.
the Whale Mini-Man. Testicle fart sandwich, man.
Testicle fart sandwich.
Oh my god. Oh. At least you have the exit part, so it makes it a little better.
Oh, I forgot there's
really,
another piece we're gonna need.
What really sucks in Mega Man 8 is that they hide the exit parts on the screen, or the UI is really bad, where it looks like you're supposed to click in one place, but you're actually supposed to click somewhere else that is not labeled exit. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Shit.
And so for the longest time, I thought that the exit parts in Mega Man 8 were just broken. Apparently they're not. Why are we back here again?
Yes, because we gotta wrap something.
Oh, and that's Flame Man. That's Flame Man's weapon.
Oh.
I have 1 subscriber on my other channel.
That's nice. Oh, they stuck around.
Is it a fart review channel?
Another poop review. Or...
A fart review channel.
Yes, we review farts.
Now, what would that entail?
Basically, like someone would send you a clip of a fart, and then you'd review it.
1 out of 10.
Yeah. You talk about, oh yes, this one definitely has a very wet sound to it, and it has four modes. It's a multi-mode.
Modes?
Yeah, you know, like range, median, and mode.
Yes.
When a sound is multimodal, that means it has multiple peaks.
Oh.
So, like, Fart 36 has that, where it's like...
Okay, then, this place one more time.
Oh, okay.
So, see, we didn't get a chance
This
to talk
is
about...
the best boss ever. I'm so glad they made you have to fight it 3 times.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah,
if you skip all the parts, you can only have to play this once.
You don't have to. You're forced to.
Let's see. Dragon's Dog Crap 2.
Dragon's Dogma? That was fun. I mean, I feel like the
Are you
first
talking about Are you talking about the worst games ever, or what?
I was just looking at my topic list, and it's on here.
Have you played Dragon's Dogma 2?
No. But
Dragon's
to be
Dog Crap.
fair, and I think you're going to agree with me on this, Alonzo, it's probably not a game that Mikey would enjoy.
Yeah, it's very janky. It's a weird 7 out of 10 game.
What about Bullet Witch for the Xbox 360? Why are you getting eaten by that thing?
Because it puts me in a safe place for a good while. So if the laser hits, I won't take damage.
Yes, because behind the fish belly is impervious.
Yup.
Let's see. I do have a funny story to share about Jabba's reincarnation.
Okay.
Jabba's.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna try to word this more diplomatically this time. I've never been so mixed on an anime before. I guess I'll put it that way, where it's like, I really like the world of Jobless. I like the characterization of the main character, kind of the reflection, how his old life informs his new one. Because basically the premise is 35-year-old man who is homeless and been disowned by his family gets run over by a bus saving some high schoolers from a runaway car. It was a
truck coon.
Right, it was a motor vehicle, and he dies. This is the point. And is reincarnated into a fantasy world, and he pledges to live his second life to the fullest. And, you know, it's a neat fantasy world. I was kind of like at first I was like, oh god, do I really want to watch another fantasy anime? Because I just finished Fairy Tail for the third time and watched the first season of Freerun like right before that. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of sick of fantasy anime right now, but turned out to be a pretty interesting, neat world. I love Ruijerd. I wish he was still a main character, but he is kind of...
Ethan edited the entire Whiny Bitch Gamer review.
Which one?
The original one. The one that was the original version.
The one that was the funniest, that I also happened to work on the most.
I worked on both of them.
Well, there were 3 of them. You don't even remember the third one.
I remember the third one, but that one was straight you.
Yes.
And I had tons of jokes for the fourth one, but that was going to be the third one, and you shelved it and then made your own third one later when the Switch and it was announced.
No, it was for Final Fantasy VII
Final
Remake.
Fantasy VII Remake, yes.
And it turned out that the Whiny Bitch was right about that game.
But we were wrong about the Switch.
Did we do one on the Switch?
We wrote it, and you were recording it, then you decided you didn't want to finish it.
I don't remember this at all.
Remember, you have all the jokes. You're like, hey, your Switch will be porked in the fart hole. It doesn't even have 5K resolution.
I know, I don't remember this.
You don't remember? I remember you laughing your ass. I heard you recording the voiceovers when you lived next door, and you were busting your balls laughing super hard. Like, I could watch this all day.
Oh god, you could hear me from next door?
Yes, I could absolutely hear you from next door, plain as day, and I heard you screaming and laughing at shit all the time.
Oh jeez, I'm sorry.
I
didn't know that anybody could hear me. That's actually really embarrassing.
Yeah, I heard you all the I remember one time it was like 1 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, and like Mike, you would always, back in college days, Mike, you would always sleep really late. Like there were times that I would be like waking up for swim practice, and I'd walk out in the other room, and Mikey hadn't gone to bed yet.
I might have been grinding for that, for my senior paper or something.
No, you were playing video games.
I definitely pulled a lot of late-nighters for school, too, so I don't want people to be misinformed on that.
No, I'm like the times I noticed were when you were out in the living room still playing games.
Late nights at school, that was definitely worth it, right?
Are you talking about
I think so.
Year 3 or year 4?
This was year 4. It was when Mikey and I were roommates.
Yes.
It was like in the middle of the daytime, and there was a fire alarm, but because it was only 1:30, Michael wasn't awake for the day yet. And when the alarm went off, of all the rude awakenings to have, the rudest of them all, I think, would be a fire alarm that is inside of your bedroom.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It wasn't one of those beep, beep, beep. It was one of like the ones you hear in like a public setting like that. You know, those ones.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember it ringing, and immediately I was thinking about Mikey, and you hearing you rustle awake in the other room. I just hear, and I hear you scream, "Help!"
That's great.
Oh, it was so fun. I laughed really hard at the time, and I didn't want to make fun of you for it, but I thought it was so funny.
Oh,
You're like, help! You were fast asleep, and you got woken up by that. Help! Oh, it was almost as funny as the time he sprayed Lysol everywhere to cover the broccoli smell and then left anyway.
God, that's the definitive Mikey moment in your mind. Is the time I sprayed some Lysol because you made a stinky dinner.
that definitely does describe you very well.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's a story that represents Mikey very well.
No, the story that represents Mikey is us when we were both roommates in the middle of the night, just trying to fall asleep, and then Mikey